I'd recommend keeping open flames safely outside the Pridwin's hull. If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space. Reporting for duty, sir. Search and retrieve research patrol, sir. I collect data, you watch my back. Roger that. This is the area. Lead on, sir. Been hearing things all day. Who?
Nothing there now. What do you think? Jumping in jazz. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Who's that?
Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Hear that? Search the area. Find him!
You killed him!
Data located. Starting retrieval. If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Attention. This is a
Finished
reminder.
your mission?
All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for
Good.
evaluation.
Here's payment for a job well done. Please, if you can spare the time for another patrol, come.
To inquiry and punishment.
That's unfortunate.
Goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's the use?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply. I know these men, and I can assure you they are completely serious. I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the... That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time. Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now. How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task. I agree that the transition will be chaotic, but eventually, a leader will emerge from that chaos. Then, things will return to normal, and the work will resume. A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Synths, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Reporting status. All functions normal. Greetings, sir.
You have a lot to learn if you're really going to be the next. I honestly thought Dr. Lee or Dr. Holdren would be appointed to succeed Father.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you. I just didn't want to see anyone get hurt. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you. I understand. I'll make the necessary arrangements, though it saddens me to do so. I'll see that the mess in hydroponics is cleaned up. I suppose I should also make the funeral arrangements. Well, there's much to do, so I'll get about it. In the meantime, I'm sure everyone will be relieved that this is over.
Scanning. Subject identified. Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
I wish I could say that that would be unfair. But there's no denying those. I'll see to those supplies. At least though, I'll take that holotape. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
It's great to have you here. I'm glad you're here. I'd like to conduct an experiment. but I need some assistance with it. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one. That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across...
So boring.
What? Who's there?
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
I'll take that from you. Yes, this will do nicely. I hope those super mutants didn't give you too much trouble. I suppose I was going to take these over to the SR. You face at least as much danger. It might be necessary to gather more samples. So check back with me later if you can. Again, thanks.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day. And you're sure about that? I've never understood why we created them in the first place. I still don't see their purpose. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I was surprised when Father named you as his successor, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation. Hopefully you can manage such a thing. I meant no offense, just, well, let's move on. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion. No, sir. It is no joke. You had better start taking our work more seriously if you intend to have a future here. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope. Right down the middle, huh? Well, I'll take that over bad news any day. Well, feel free to have a look around. Come see me if you need anything. Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope. Yeah, those things can be pretty territorial. Glad they didn't catch you. Since you traveled all this way, how about a quick tour? Right this way, if you please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick Homestead.
All Janie ever talks about is clothes and boys. Boring.
You got the seeds? Good. I'll take those. Listen, I need your help. The whole operation's in danger of being exposed. You try working alone with no support for months on end. See how easy it is. So here's the problem. I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand, Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me, too. I don't know, maybe. He's heard all the same boogeyman stories as everyone else. A lot of people up here are scared. They're seeing synths around every corner. Anyway, there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, but I think he went to get help. Of course I know. The whole point of their plan was to keep me from finding out. But I have a feeling that someone around here does. If Bill's taken June and the kids into his confidence, he might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about it, but they've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not gonna be easy.
Sorry, mister, but I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Sorry, mister, but I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Oh, good. I'm really glad you're here, because I'm scared something bad is gonna happen to my dad. Foreman Bill said Dad's a synth. That's like a robot. Looks like a real person. Foreman Bill said he had an idea to take care of our synth problem. He gave Cedric some caps and said I'm a good neighbor. I wish they would just leave my dad alone.
Enjoy your stay.
Huh?
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rex first.
Yeah? What's it to you? I heard you twice the first time, stranger. Thing is, I don't see how any of this is your goddamn business. Unless maybe Roger put you up to this. Tell you what, though. Maybe we can help each other out. If I've learned anything here, it's that information's got a price. Just like everything else. I got no particular loyalty to Bill Sutton or to Roger Warwick. So make me an offer, and let's see what happens.
The mutant stopped to savor all my bad behavior. It's on a day's work.
Bill isn't the only one who's afraid. People all over the Commonwealth are talking about this institute. But maybe you're right. Maybe we are letting that fear get the best of us. Truth is, this whole trip was a damn fool idea if you ask me. Bill hands me a fistful of caps and says, go to Good Neighbor. They got all kinds of shady characters there. Find us a mercenary. So I'm supposed to find some contract killer like I know how, and then hire him to take out Roger. First I agreed, but now I'm thinking to hell with Bill Sutton. I'll just stick around here for a while. Of course, he's probably figured out that I ain't coming back. Might just take matters into his own hands. As frightened as he is, the man's capable of just about anything.
Yes?
Huh? Don't have no handouts. One way or another, you're gonna admit what you really are. When you do, everyone will know the real Roger Warwick is dead and gone.
But he's right here, Bill.
Bill, you're insane. Please, I'm begging you. Let's just talk about this.
You! I know you're part of this. You probably killed the real Roger so this thing could take his place.
What just happened?
Not happening, stranger. Who the hell are you, anyway? I'll tell you who you are. You're one of them! You show up out of nowhere, have your secret chat with Roger, and the next thing I see, you're off looking for Cedric! That's right, I figured it out. I know you're up to something, and I ain't gonna trust a word you say! Their real father's long gone! And I'm guessing you people had a hand in that. So what do you plan to do, stranger? Are you ready to take a bullet for a synth? Guess you're about to find out. Have it your... Now that we can agree on. A madman? Is that what you think I am? I know what I've seen. At least, I think I do. What else could explain it? None of you believe me, do you? Am I really crazy? I don't know. I was so sure about Roger. Jesus, what if I'm wrong? What if I was about to... right in front of June and the kids? I have to leave. I'm sorry. I need to sort things out. I've lost sight of things. I lost sight of the man I should be.
You saved us. I can't thank you enough. Yeah, mostly. I thought for sure I was a dead man. Bill was already on edge, but Cedric hadn't come back yet, and then you showed up. I guess he figured his time had run out, and he decided to take things into his own hands. You can tell our mutual friends that I'll get those seeds in the ground and have a report ready soon. In the meantime, you'll be safe out there.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you. Good, good. I trust everything went smoothly. Don't tell me the simple act of carrying a packet of seeds from point A to point B. On second thought, don't answer that. It'll just discourage me. I have little enough faith in people as it is. I'd prefer not to lose. Here you are, then. Something to aid in your future missions, courtesy of the Bioscience Division. That will be all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertad. Oh yeah, he doesn't give praise lightly. Well done. If you're going to be in Diamond City anytime soon, I have a favor to ask you. You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an institute plant. He monitors developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us. Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report. You'll meet with the mayor privately, away from prying eyes. The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me. Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
Hey, how's it going?
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
Head on inside.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right? Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy. Right now. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I trust you've been sent by our mutual friend, Mr. Io. I hope he's doing well. I like a man who gets to the point. A mayor's time is valuable, after all. We caught a young man painting some kind of graffiti in one of the alleys. We've since cleaned it up and dealt with the criminal, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was some sort of railroad propaganda. Operating here in the city is bold, even for them. Still, our mutual friends should know about this. The full details are in my report, along with some other points of interest. Here it is. Make sure that nobody sees this. Better you destroy it than let it fall into the wrong hands. Very funny. I'll let you see yourself out. Do travel safely.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Reporting status.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now. I thought Father brought you here to help us, not to play the mercenary. I suppose I was wrong. If I have to purchase your loyalty, so be it. It's not like I have much of a choice. Here, take these. They'll probably be more useful to you than they are to me. Anyway, like I said, I'll let you know when the next report's ready.
That's right. Maybe you can help me out with something. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and the best place to start would be to study their design schematics, assuming you can get your hands on some. Great! We've got a lead on a small Brotherhood salvage team. That's a good place to start.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Ad Victoriam, brother.
As long as you respect our rules and policies, you might just succeed as our next director. Great! Can't wait to get a look at them. I guess you took a pretty big risk to bring me these. Well, I guess I could give you these. Just keep this between us, okay? I'm not really supposed to be handing out fusion cells. If you come across any more of these blueprints, let me know. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from them.
I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue. I knew I could count on you. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
What the?
Baby! Get down! Fucking crazy! Asshole! Over! Kill them! Think you can hide? What? Time's up! Playing games with me, huh? Ah! Shit!
I heard you. Let's just stay calm.
Get some, motherfucker! What the fuck? End of the line!
Please help me. I look forward to returning to my duties. Scanning. Subject identified. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. Looks like the synth was destroyed. Guess you were too late. In any case, the mission's over.
Nothing to report, sir.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously. Good. I'll send a courser when I can. I guess those raiders didn't know what hit them. Payment? Here, we can spare a few of these from the armory. I hope that's... The raiders are a constant threat to our scavenging operations. Unfortunately, more synths are likely to be captured. If you want to continue helping us out, check back with me and I'll let you know if we need another rescue.